flog. The girl go tire. They go tire for flogging. They go flog. They go tire. And they say they stop. I tell they say I stop.
I'm people thank you now. We don't come again for our show every day TORI.
We don't come again, with another ogbonge TORI wey go sweet your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down, As it dey hot, now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava. Every day getting old wahala. Every day TORI, come and see. Every day TORI, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh, come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see. Hey. Come and see.
Everyday TORI, we dey make sense.
Una well done, be like say we go small break, Una well done, as we don't come back, we thank una for sitting down there, carry chest down, the wait for us to come back. So, una not very so the water be gas this month. Then now we don't come back. Now we don't full ground it away. We don't carry come here. No be small matter. This matter, I say tie wrapper, we wear cap, we wear socks, we wear boot on top. My people, this matter it be as it gets. The matter they say concern our youth. Even papa, they want our children. It think concern everybody. Then we carry come to them. We call the talk, say now they shall say election. No, some people they say our youth them they want to make news on social media. That election day there was not for us, get parlor or a what they call a BBNaija. They do their own and to make news. They will come say now see BBNaija don't come again. No, they don't come out now to 67. Now many of our youth don't save money. Wait, when they take the votes, so they say person don't make him win. We come they say this is our youth, so where they get interest on this BBNaija. When they will sit down from morning till night till morning, they watch, they see everything. They will see enter bedroom, they want to know from bedroom, they want to know how they sleep for night, who snore. They will put ear, put eye, they don't want to miss anything. They feel carry that kind of interest, carry go for election. Vote or say this election and this person we want to, we must vote am. The kind of money that they spend to vote for BBNaija, they feel even when they still do small thing out of their own pocket or anything at all, they feel do say this election may say they come so one maybe say who we want, then will carry come. See our youth them. How we see this matter? Say wetin BBNaija, wetin for BBNaija wey our youth dey value am well. May say wetin people get value, they no dey value am. Only wetin una see for BBNaija.
Before now, this BBNaija been at season 7.
Yeah, they carry come so
7 years ago. Now, you know even time we go beat out before. I'm okay, no problem.
Oh, not true.
Now we greet to now. Sorry, we greet to now.
I be also this break when we go so come because
forget
say we will greet say our people.
Now we are back and better as we move to talk. For this break we go. My name is Anthony Olasoni and we get another new face for you.
My name is Francis Onyedika.
Welcome.
People now welcome. People now forgive me as I forget even my own name I forget.
So as we talk, you see this BBNaija na season 7. Meaning say na 7 years ago they start BBNaija. I know say before now we dey call am Big Brother Africa. Big Brother Africa, and they don't do that one many years before they think on change the name to BBNaija. Now, you go see say I go say every year the interest in the Big Brother show they increase every year. The interest last year, the interest this year now, they more than the increase last year. And me, I will talk say if the way our youth they interested in this BBNaija or Big Brother Africa at that time, if not the same way they put interest into waiting government to do, if not the same way they put interest into who governs them, as in the person wey go lead them, if they are really interested in it, I dey sure say this country go don better pass wetin we have now. In fact, we no go dey here. We no go dey here. Things go done better pass the way e be now. So for me, in all, if I go sum am, I go say the youths are not ready. Former President Obasanjo talk something over the weekend, talk say make the youth know, tell them again, say they are the leaders of tomorrow, that their time na now. So for me, I will say I will encourage the youth, say the interest, the same. I no say make them no watch BBNaija. No be the way I dey talk with that, but the same interest wey dem get for BBNaija, make dem get the same interest in who rules them, who becomes the president, who make policies for them. Because whether we like it or not, some you go ask some people, they will tell you, see, they are not interested in election. I think when they go talk with that, they will tell you that they are not interested in election. But the truth is that everybody, as long as you are a Nigerian and you mean well for this country, you suppose dey interested in election, because that is where the people wey dey choose, wey dey rule us, na where we dey choose them be that. So if you talk say you are not interested, where every good people run away from politics, it is the fool wey be say no know their left from their right, na them go remain, and we no go get choice than to choose from those ones. So na I think wey me I see in this matter be that I no talk say make the youth know what BBNaija, no be the thing wey I talk be that, but at the same time, the same interest wey they get for this BBNaija show, make them employ the same interest, make them put am into politics. Na I think wey I see for this
Yeah, you see
matter be
this
that.
matter.
No, one thing be say why youth dey be like say come value BBNaija pass election be say they don see am say when they dey do voting process, they trust the people wey dey count their votes. But if since wey we don do election for this country, people come be like say if you go vote finish, they go just choose who they wan choose. So they
Na
no
like
too
say their
no
vote
too
no go
trust.
count.
Okay, you know,
Uh,
this your point is very valid, because this one, you know, say once you vote, your vote will count. The for election, if you go waste your time, they'll say cancel out your unit.
They don cancel
All
am.
your effort don't go.
So na why they come look and say omo we trust dis people wey dey count BBNaija, say they go just give us the actual result wey we vote. But for election, anything fit do. They fit do anything, tell you say your vote no follow. Then they come look and say omo for dis country our leaders no dey give us joy. They no dey rule well. Everything, price of everything just dey cost. They no dey do anything for us. They dey kidnap, insecurity everywhere. But we don look BBNaija say person fit dey just dey use im life dey entertain us. Wetin im dey talk fit give us joy. We go just dey watch am. So no be like say e get any other thing, but that happiness alone, na that trust wey dem trust the accounting process alone dey enough.
let me tell you something. You don finish?
You fit talk.
Okay. You see, this thing wey you talk, to an extent, na true.
Yes.
Why I talk say na true, I want to give you one very good example. See, you talk say they are not interested because they believe say at the end of the day their votes no go count. Some youths are not even interested in wetin government dey do. Make I give you one example. When Sun newspaper first come out, and na the reason why Sun newspaper dey everywhere be that, why na this why dey popular be that. I know the time wey Sun come out. I dey
Even me, I
work
know
for
the time. I don't know where, I don't ask where they work. Tell us what you want to tell us.
wait, now they come. I wan ask you. I wan tell you
Even me,
something.
I know.
You at that time I dey work for one newspaper. That time you go realize say if every newspaper carry now say Obasanjo or Buhari releases 2 point something billion or trillion naira for capital project, for example, say na the thing wey all the papers carry o. This headline wey Sun go carry na one man wey behead him brother, one man wey cut the head of him brother, na him Sun go carry. So, and they will dramatize the story wey be say in a way wey be say you go dey interested in the story. Wetin I dey try talk be say some persons who are not interested in serious news, like say Buhari release money for capital project, will go for Sun because they want to read something that will relieve them stress, something they can learn from, something they can, because that time say people dey tell us, people dey talk for street say they don tire for wetin dem dey do for villa, say that this kind of story they want dey read now. So wetin I dey try talk be say, just as you talk say, before now, I will say before now, because e be like say vote don begin dey count now because of some of the technologies wey INEC don introduce. Before now, if you talk this one, I will agree with you. That's why I talk say, to an extent, I agree with you. Say vote no dey count. Before now, but now vote dey count. At least to an extent too. Yes, vote dey count. So wetin I dey try talk now be say, dis people wey dey watch BBNaija, make dem no take this your position, say make dem just comot that orientation for their head. Wait, I dey come. I know say you want to talk, you wan say something. Wait. Make dem comot that orientation for their head, say their vote no go count at the end of the day. That's why make them just enjoy themselves. Whatever happens, happens. What they know happen, no happen. So make them comot that orientation. Make we turn this country around. BBNaija is DSTV own seat or multi-choice own seat. Now then get am. At the end of the day, they will just pay Nigerian government tax. They carry the remaining money go their country, South Africa. So it better make we also think, make we do our country well, make we do something wey be say go move our country forward.
No, but for wetin him talk back, you say do our country well. I think before you do your country well, you first do yourself well. As he mentioned, he said now since cost of food dey very expensive, insecurity everywhere. But when you dey watch BBNaija, you know too much dey depressed.
Now the thing,
Because
see, let me tell you
so
something.
you do yourself good.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay, let's just look at it from this angle now. I dey watch BBNaija from my house for night now, for example, and I hear say maybe something talk or something, or maybe anything happen, sha, my heart go first cut, whether na armed robber, be insecurity, be something happen. But wetin I try talk be say, if we do the right thing and we get good people in position of power and authority who are doing the right thing. See, all this banditry, all this kidnapping, all this Boko Haram wey we dey face, na because the country bad o. I agree say no country wey crime no dey, but crime get greed, crime get how I go put am now?
E get level.
E get level, yes. Crime get level. E get level. No be this one wey be say somebody go just wake up one day, feel say he no like your face, go just cut off your head. No be your head, no be na head. So wetin I dey just talk be say, if we can feel more relaxed to watch this BBNaija if we have the right policies. Let me tell you something. Some of these people wey dey watch this BBNaija sef, they are watching it with some of them are paying through their nose to watch it, because before you pay for DSTV, before you buy fuel for your generator, I don't know whether you before you even get the fuel.
But at least as they watch and they sweet their belly.
If they sweet their belly, but wetin I dey talk be say, if they get right people in the right place, fuel go dey, light go dey.
That one na dream. Before we talk about dream,
which one be
no face reality.
No. See, countries where they get all these things, no be by magic. It no be magic now.
Go take the grace of God.
We dey talk something for, I go one press conference this morning, and we dey talk something for the person wey dey preach dey talk something. Talk say was lambasting the federal government over insecurity. Then somebody ask question, say government say they wan ban Okada. The man come talk say in the first place, it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing and insult, and it is embarrassing and an insult too, that at this age, at this time, as world civilized reach, you see they use Okada as means of transportation. So he gave some example of some countries, of some developed countries, for example. He say that thing, that Okada, that bicycle, now for pleasure, most of them. Then you ride them. He said, for pleasure.
Before we will go there, our school will go fire. But now not very people. They come back and I want to turn our school.
sponsorship, and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday tori we dey make sense.
My people now welcome back home. As Kule don't talk say our two don nearly burn for fire. Kule, you no talk again. Francis, abeg.
Now if they talk, tell me now say I dey talk too much. But okay, till this show go end, I no go talk
Francis,
again.
abeg,
Even if you ask me question, I no go answer
You
you.
Kule, no I know. Francis, talk abeg.
No, the thing be say everybody dey talk the way you take understand or way you take see am. Based on wetin my oga Kunle talk, he talk say person or everybody dey see things from their own view. But wetin the youth want be this: we don try vote for the first time. Before even the BBNaija come, they don dey do election for
Na
this
so.
country.
Yes.
So they come dey vote, they carry our trust give leaders. They no value even our trust. They no even
They
value
carry
us.
the trust away.
They carry everything. They don't even throw am. They throw am match am. If to say they throw am only, hey, for better, but they throw am match am on top. As everything don dey go now, okay, we say okay, oh, anyhow wey you do, they fit kill you. We find wetin go dey give us happiness for this country. They carry BBNaija come. We try am the first one. They show us say they dey accountable for their voting process, and the people wey dey carry come, they show us wetin go make us happy. We say okay, oh, they don do am now for 7 seasons. They now okay na the 7th season be that they never even finish am. Now people don dey watch am. No be like say they no dey interested for election. We don see this country see as the election dey now. This election, the youth don dey say talk say the election go dey different from the previous ones wey they don do. Coupled with the technology wey INEC don introduce, wey talk say our vote go count. Now even INEC dey complain say they never see this kind of registration before. Say everybody dey wan register, even people wey don old, wey their voters card don lost, they still wan come register again. So this kind of thing go show you say no be like say we no dey interested for election, but na the way our leaders dey take do for this country na dey make us feel like say we no dey interested. But as INEC don promise us say election go dey clear, you understand. So next, this BBNaija no go distract us. You go just give us the pledge wey we dey find for now.
That one talk na say the way wey you dey talk, you are talking as representative of the youth.
Make e no be like say they go talk against the youth. Make e no look say the youth dey unserious for their life. The youth don look say if we be the leaders of tomorrow, if this country as the way wey dey take go, we no fit lead. We fit no even dey alive see tomorrow. So na wetin we dey try talk. This BBNaija na just for the time being. Make we just use am as fuel dey cost. The only one wey your neighbor buy, make all of us use am manage, get happiness, we enjoy. 3 months e don finish, we don go back.
Abeg no vex, as Francis na youth advocate.
No, I be youth ambassador for now.
Okay. So now make I
For
ask you
this
now.
show.
For this show.
I wan ask her now. Once Kule say this BBNaija, say like say as they come, people the interest dey increase. Once say last
Every season.
Once say last season, shine your eye. Now 1.3 billion votes. Now they get. Meanwhile, 2021, they be get 900 million votes. While 2019, they get 240 million votes. If you combine 2020, the 2019 together, you know reach what they get for 2021 for shine your eye. So now they want to ask you now, youth advocate. Now they say things come be as there for Nigeria now. You know, still vote. You want to take votes for last year?
We go vote because say the thing.
You dey vote.
Me, why no go? All of us na youth. We go vote. The thing we say, they don't show say we value una vote. Now they give us money, we go dey give una content wey una like. That trust wey una give us, we no go use am play. So now why be say person go come here say, oh, you don reach voting process, you go tell him brother say they don start to dey vote. He go say, okay, if I reach house I go vote. He go vote because he trust people wey dey count the vote. They go show am for screen, you go see am. No mago, nothing.
Well, that's what I want to ask you now, Francis. That money one they spend, they do all this voting. What if you can change that money into something else, so I will get returns?
Youth, they don't channel their money plenty for business, but the
Name
policy.
the business, they don't channel their money.
No be youth, they.
Not be BetNaija, be which other one? Tell me.
You see, that's so now they raise Nigerian youth.
And I see what Nigeria youth dey do with that now.
Tell us what
No
they
be
do with their money.
youth, no be only BetNaija they do. Even our papa and mama, some of them they even play lotto. So make it not be like say
That one na
BetNaija.
cool now.
All of them no be gambling them. They gamble, everybody dey gamble. But see, as what day today, any youth wey carry laptop, most of them na tech that they do. something like graphic designer. Some of them they work for Oyibo, wey go dey pay them money.
Which kind Oyibo na audio?
No,
Yahoo.
no be Yahoo.
Okay.
No be Yahoo. You know say as this country don spoil it, anybody wey you see with laptop you go say na Yahoo. Some of them na actually dey do data analysis. You know say e get different job wey person fit use laptop dey do.
I know.
You go dey follow your company wey no even dey this country dey
People
do.
even trade online sef.
People wey dey into crypto. Youth no be youth dey produce shoe. Youth get plenty handwork wey dem dey do, but government no dey support them. Na why government like say
youth dey produce shoe. They do many things. Now that time some youth will spend from morning till night in money. They wan see one small enter bedroom for BBNaija. They wan see that bedroom they enter. They wan see wetin happen. They will sit down watch am o. You know use that time take produce shoe. You know go sell get money.
See, you know one thing with youth be say e get as this present generation dey, e get people wey be say na from social media they dey get their money. Yes. So no be everybody. No be like say all the youth go sit down from morning till night. So na those ones wey be say na their work wey dey use social media get money, na them go dey use am come dey update other ones, because if you come back for night you go try see make I catch up with wetin happen, you go use your phone log on into social media, you go come dey see, they go come dey give you update. No be like say youth dey sit down from morning till night. You know the youth no dey waste their time.
No. I disagree with you say they no dey waste their time. Yes, I disagree with you say they no dey waste their time. Only very few. I agree with you say some na from social media dey chop. Only, in fact, the percentage of people wey dey waste their time and the people wey dey take and chop, the percentage people wey dey waste their time na dem plenty pass. Yes, they waste their time and money on that show, and some dey wey be say na from this show sef na dem dey chop. Yes, they are making money from it. So I no go disagree with you. I go disagree with you when you talk say youth dey no be dey waste. Plenty of them dey waste their time because some of them sef you go hear, some of these youth sef you go see, they no go get that, and na you or their papa or their brother dem go come wey sell data. Wetin why dem request for this data na to send some of these things or maybe credit.
Those kind of children
so like thing be that.
Wetin dey benefit?
The Nigerian youth wey I know fit even go carry concrete make him get money buy data for your own phone. I disagree with you. Wait,
I dey suspect this guy.
Wait, let me tell you something. Somebody wey go carry concrete in the morning, come back in the evening, no go sit down buy airtime, dey vote for BBNaija.
No, Kule, no, say you tell us that. Kule, you say song. So when some people come out, people they go buy song because once the song they come out with song girl.
Yeah,
many people like Kule that time they go buy song because of song girl. In fact, song girl they put song girl there half naked. Put the girl phone number for there. People they rush go buy song.
I know some people get one of their staff tell me say some ladies get husband through
so that. So if that time people they rush they buy song just to see song girl. You understand? So many guys, usually they don't work from morning till night. They also sit down and watch BBNaija. Make them see what you happen.
No be person wey go carry concrete.
Wait
now. Concrete no be work wey be say you go do from morning till evening. You wan sit down again.
No, one thing about BBNaija, if you don't watch them, they tell you what happen. You think they pay you say you don't watch them.
You don't watch them.
So, let me tell you something. Somebody will go carry concrete from morning till evening. Wetin dey worry am pass BBNaija. So
you know why you dey talk like this now, because say the country don spoil reach like this. Before person, if you carry, even if say na one bag of concrete, you know say you don get better money wey go carry you till tomorrow, even chop better food. But as this country don spoil now, if you even carry do 3 bags, the money no get value.
You people get neighbor, maybe say get this what they call a small gen.
I pass my neighbor.
Neighbor, you all now. You enter a house now.
You never go for this kind of house where we say face me, I face you. One neighbor get jet, another person get DSTV. I be go TV. They can't do contribution. You go subscribe.
Because I want to watch BBNaija.
No be wetin they ask you, wetin they give them joy.
And then when they join, they want that thing back. Everybody don't forget say girlfriend breaking hearts. No depression that moment.
Well, for me, wetin I go talk for this matter be say, I know like I said, no be say I dey condemn anybody or any youth wey dey watch BBNaija, but at the same time, make we dey interested in people wey dey rule us. Make we dey in. I'm talking about the youth now. I dey talk about the youth now. Make we dey interested in those who go into government offices, who preside over the affair, our affairs, who takes decision for us.
Don't say or say you now. Minus me come out.
What are you talking about? We have one president in this country. Whatever decision he take go affect you, go affect you. So what are you talking about? So when I say us, I know what I know. I'm generalizing.
Come out me for the us.
Okay.
Yeah, talk.
Maybe you get your own president from somewhere.
Let's talk.
You get your own president for
No, you know, so now US should be the now US.
So what did I try talk? Be say, like I said, nobody say I dey condemn the youth for watching BBNaija, but they should also be interested in the affairs of the country. Let them, like election is coming now, they should be interested. Make them go out, go collect their PVC, make them vote the right person. You know, person with they feel, with they believe, say go fit do am. But with that said, they will enjoy BBNaija more. That's not the truth with that. Yes, because if you vote the right person, lights go improve, fuel go dey, and BBNaija go dey more. It go dey cheaper for you to watch because you no go need to buy fuel.
Subscription will even dey less.
Subscription go dey less. You no go need to buy fuel on your gen to watch it. You know, if we get the right people in the right place, we go take the right decision. And now the problem of this country be that we no get the right people in the right place to take the right decision.
The way we did now for Nigeria now, but even if we get angel now, God from heaven bring angel to us to come to our country. When the country don't bad rich now, he will take the grace of God for what.
I disagree with you.
To enjoy the mission.
I disagree with you. Why I don't say I disagree with you? Say some of these foreign countries where they look say they better. No be angel now, human being like us. What we need now just for all of us, including myself, all of us, we should be sincere that we want to do the right thing.
How much will be get one at the home? How much will be get one at the home?
Of course, we go pay.
Okay. When our plug money take pay.
And not be the first time when Nigeria go hold be this. Now during the Obasanjo period, Nigeria hold, and they got when Okonjo-Iweala was Minister of Finance. He negotiated. They got Nigeria got debt relief. We got debt forgiveness. So it is possible we can still get it.
Nigerians they believe miracle well.
No, this one. This one not be matter of miracle. Now matter of I go say a deliberate effort. Say we want this thing done, and we will do it. We will get the right.
As soon as say want this thing done, I pray make the thing done well. Make you overdone self. Francis, as we talk, who say as talk really. Some people they condemn you say because they put interest for BBNaija. One say they young, but you will give them all those things and it be good too. But when they engage with this BBNaija, no to think about crime and all those things. But now they say as I watch that thing, you know that thing they watch when they give you anything in return, I beg. Think about that time say you use that time and that money they spend say do. So I will give you something in return. Because country be now, everybody there on his own. You understand? So no call us now they clap for BBNaija, they clap for at the end of the day, they carry their millions, go their house. You go back to your garden when you drink remain. Go drink. You know me?
That's so now.
It don't make sense.
The person who will carry millions
come on. They'll begin to flex. They live large. You borrow money, buy ATM. Even your MTN, you don't pay because you don't borrow credit tire to buy to. You understand? At the end of the day, you can't say you just fool yourself. So as soon as even as we you say we like all these things, both one with wisdom too. Then think of some say, oh, they important to us more than what we just give us pleasure for the meantime. I'll be using my youth advocate.
No, I know they doubt it in the talk. When they try to talk, say youth they interested for waiting they happen for this country, and they know they waste their time. Watch BBNaija, they watch and sense.
Okay, don't say the question. I say waiting day for me. Let me say our youth they enjoy. Waiting they as in waiting day special about BBNaija. So if they speak for youth now, waiting day special about BBNaija.
They relieve them of stress.
They relieve make we know they overthink for one thing, and then if they give us joy, and if they help us know waiting good from waiting bad.
Okay. So my thank you now. As soon as follow us, they took man for this our story. The same time tomorrow we they come again. No, gonna follow us again. No, we thank you now. Na bye Gary.
Na bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.